Everyone, welcome back to Seven Figures. It's been about 3 weeks since I last dropped a video, and that one was focused on dividend performance. I thought it was time to actually give an update on the other portfolio, which is the growth portfolio. For those of you who've been following this channel, you know that we usually compare the dividend, growth, and Boglehead portfolios, and I've been trying to focus in on one portfolio at a time. Last time it was dividends. This time it's going to be growth. Without further ado, let's head over to the growth portfolio and look at the performance as well as the companies that are in there. I've made one minor change, which I'll actually kind of explain why I've made it. And that'll be probably the only change I make for the foreseeable future. All right, let's head over there. In the growth portfolio, and what you can see is that the portfolio is up 239% year to date. Which is, well, not year to date actually, since we first started investing in this portfolio, which was exactly June 19th, 2019. That's when I started this experiment. And we've been through some ups and downs. As you can see, that's when the crisis hit. This portfolio tanked all the way down to $6,600 and just took off like a rocket ship all the way up. And I think at the peak, we were around $30,000. We've pulled back a little bit, went down, about $8,000, held steady there, and then climbed right back up. So portfolio is up $15,944 on about $10,000 worth of investments. $15 in dividends, but really don't care about that. And as you can look here at this pie, that will tell you everything you need to know. Tesla is a big part of why this portfolio has done really well. But a lot of companies in here have actually done pretty well. You have Amazon, things like Alphabet that have done incredibly well. So we'll go down here and take a look at who are the really high performers. So we'll sort by gains. And no surprise there. Tesla is right at the top. It accounts for $11,000 of the gains that we have. It's up 1,706%, which is ridiculous. It's one of my big holdings in my personal account for retirement, and it's done very well. It now accounts for 46% of this portfolio when the target was supposed to be 16%. Then you have Invitae, which has done really well, 167%, holding that. Google has been doing really well, been on a tear. AMD is another one of those companies that I have in my other portfolio, my personal holding portfolio. Uber, this is just one of those examples of where, like, when something is down and you believe in it, just keep putting money in it, because it'll eventually come back. And I'm so glad I hung with Uber, because it's been doing really well. I have it in another one of my other holdings. Microsoft, this is just a stay-at-home play. Amazon, doing really well. Netflix, people keep doubting it. I have Netflix at home. I'm always sending them a check every month. I haven't thought about ever canceling my Netflix account, so no way I'm gonna sell out of this investment. Anything that I feel like I can't live without, I'm gonna invest in. Beyond Meat, doing well, not as well as I'd like it to do, but I believe this company will make a comeback. And recently, I added Tattooed Chef and removed Facebook. That was just because I don't really love Facebook as a company in general. And when I don't love a company, I don't want to invest in it. So I kind of dumped that investment after I made money off of it. I made actually a lot more money in my Fidelity account with it, but I also dumped it there. I'm okay with not making profits there because I don't personally like the company. So it did well, and now I really like Tattooed Chef. I think that's going to do really well. I've bought some of their food at Costco. And I'm going to keep investing in it. Pretty much every $50 a week that comes into this account goes right into Tattooed Chef. So that's really it for the growth portfolio. It's been really good, really strong. A lot of these companies, I think I've said it before, they have monopolistic positions in the marketplace. Tesla is the biggest electric vehicle company in the world. It's going to be probably the biggest clean energy company in the world. They were ahead of everybody there. Amazon, he's got a lock on e-commerce. Google obviously controls search. Invitae, that's just tech that I think is really interesting and cutting edge. Uber, they're the monster in the ride sharing business. This, I believe, is just going to be a company that grows, exponentially over the next 10 years. And Microsoft basically controls everything in the office. I have a MacBook, but when I'm not on my Mac, I'm on a PC, whether I like it or not. And I'm using the Microsoft suite. I'm using Office 365 at work, and it dominates. And then beyond meat, I just believe the company is going to be great. Amazon, AMD, they're going to dominate Intel over the next 5 years. And then Netflix, they control streaming still. Everyone else is just playing catch up. So that's really it for the portfolio. Really happy with it. Not going to make any changes anymore. We're going to sit tight with this one until we finish this experiment, which is a 5-year plan for me. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Those who joined, and please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Also share with others so they can find the content. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.